everyone, this is I Home Bake again. Thank you so much for being here. So the last time I made Japanese fluffy milk bread. Well, today I made chocolate version because the last time I have a lot of friends that had requested me eat the chocolate flavor. This is the chocolate version. I love bread. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate Japanese fluffy bread. So first I have 1 cup of milk, packet of yeast. I am using instant yeast, 1/4 cup sugar. Mix this together. Along with that, I also have like 1 tablespoon of bread flour. Now I'm adding bread flour. I'm going to be using about 2.5 cups of bread flour. Now I'm going to be adding 1/2 cup of 1/4 cup of salt. Alright guys, so this is the consistency that you need. Now I'm going to go ahead and start kneading the dough. I am making chocolate Japanese fluffy bread. Start kneading the dough. Now I am showing you manually because a lot of people do not have a mixer or a kneader. Make sure that you always have flour next to you. Now this thing gets pretty messy, but don't worry, the outcome is rewarding. Make sure always put your salt after you mix all your ingredients already, because you don't want the salt next to the yeast. Otherwise, you are going to kill the yeast. Alright, so after kneading this, what I'm going to do is flatten it a little bit and mix 1/2 cup of butter. Spread the butter and try to incorporate the butter into the dough. So you just fold the dough, fold and fold. It gets messy, but don't worry guys. This is what you want, just like that. But don't worry, that's why it's good to always have flour next to you. I'm going to keep kneading this for about 10 minutes until the dough is nice and elastic. Make sure the surface of your kneading mat is nice and clean. So put my finger down. Alright, so that's one testing. The second testing, the second method is when you get a dough like this, nice and thin. Alright, so that's pretty good. Alright, so our dough is ready. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put butter in here. I'm going to cover this. Alright, so I am greasing the baking tray. Put your parchment paper. Alright, set this aside. Now I'm going to go ahead and slice the chocolate bread. Now, if you are working in the bakery, make sure you always have to weigh your dough so you give the same size. But since I am home, I can just cut this to whatever size I want. Now, I have been baking bread for quite a while now. I just eyeball it, and there you go. All you have to do is just flatten the dough, fold, all right, just like that. All right, guys, so one more. Flatten your dough and just make a bowl. Line the dough. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover this and wait until they double and bake. Dusting with cornstarch. This way I don't need to brush it with egg wash. This is a chocolate fluffy Japanese bread. Go ahead and bake this on 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. This is about done. It's been baking for about 20 minutes. Transfer this now into the baking rack. Check that out. This is beautiful. Check this out. Nice. Beautiful. Check this out. Wow. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? There's just something about the characteristic of bread that sometimes you just don't even want to eat it. It just looks so pretty. Give you the review, the input of this chocolate Japanese fluffy milky bread. So the one on top is just a cornstarch, so you don't need to put any butter or any kinds of egg wash. All right, let's have a taste. It's just beautiful. I always put cream cheese or butter or any kinds of topping you want. I mean, this is super yummy. Alright, this is a chocolate. Now let me put butter. Wow, that's really good. So with the butter or without the butter, it's just as good. Just follow the recipe below. Thank you so much for being here. This is iHome Bake. Hey, I'm going to sit down on the table and eat this super yummy. So for those of you who's watching right now, I am going to upload this later on because I will be traveling abroad. So thank you so much everyone for watching. This is iHome Bake. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you, and like and share. God bless. Peace out.